everyone. My name is Swamp, and in his first UK interview for his book Page Boy, Elliot Page shares how it feels to get to where he needed to be to feel like he's fully living his life, and his message for anyone struggling in the way he did for so many years. What a ridiculous sentence. But yeah, apparently Elliot Page is doing fantastic. I mean, just look at this.
It's definitely been a journey to get to where I've needed to be to feel like I'm fully living my life for the first time.
That's what comes over loud and clear, that you're in a really good place. I mean, it's been a tough old journey to get there.
Really? Is that what comes across here? This is what it looks like when you're in a good place? This is it? I'm not buying that. I do like how the logo for this show, I guess this is Lorraine, someone in the UK, I guess, but it's just a giant L in the corner, so that's actually quite fitting. I can agree with that.
Journey to get there, a tough time to get there, but you're in a good place now. I think it's a strange
The picture of
world that
health,
we live
the
in
picture
now,
of
because
health.
People are much more accepting on one hand, but on the other hand, there's so much noise out there and so much toxicity against particularly trans people right now. And how do you deal with that on a personal level? How do you manage to deal with that?
I love how she acts like she does this little like double take, like, wow, yeah, that's just a great question. Like, look, watch this.
Right now, and how do you deal with that in a personal level?
Oh yeah, wow. I just didn't see this kind. What a deep, important question. And look at that, just the image of perfect health right here. Jeez. And I love how we're just at a place now where if you say anything against these people, there's just so much noise out there, and you know, this is just coming to me now, but it's like there's a lot of toxic stuff out there, man. I mean, you're doing great, but how do you deal with taking this massive L?
To deal with that?
Yeah, I mean, it's very true what you're saying, and it is interesting to be in a place in my life I could have never imagined. So much of my life I found it very difficult to see a future.
Yeah.
And I feel the most embodied and confident and present and creative. This would have been impossible before, to sit down, to have the space in my mind to be creative to this degree, to be comfortable enough to sit with myself, to even complete a task like this, like writing a book.
Yeah.
So I feel so grateful for that. And then, of course, there's the backlash and that negative energy.
Why is this kind of speech still being pushed in the world? The whole, I never would have had space, in my mind for these. What in the, shut up. What are you talking about? Our society has become too affluent. People just think about themselves all day. Do I have space in my mind to sit on a couch on a TV show and have a conversation with somebody about how I feel about things? Shut up. Just shut up. And no matter what, no matter how much you try and dress this up on this TV show, this affirmation ritual about how it's, yes, you've made the right choice. Look at your face. Look at your face. No matter how much you try and dress this up, you have done goofed, son. Done goofed.
There's the backlash and that negative energy. And for me, it's really all about community.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Relying on my friends and my trans pals in the moments when time.
Elliot, they're trans folks. Folks. Folx. Folks. Trans folks. You really need to get the language down. If you're going to be here, it's trans folks. Folks.
times can be overwhelming. Yeah.
You've got fantastic friends, and that makes all the difference in the world.
How do you know that?
Also,
how do you know that, Lorraine? How do you know Elliot has good friends? Because from where I'm sitting, Elliot has friends. Garbage friends. Elliot has no friends, okay? Elliot has no friends.
So, though, your family, particularly your mother, has become a really huge supporter. It took her a while, though, didn't it? But she's...
Do you think that they're going to talk about Elliot's father, who apparently has been posting memes roasting Elliot? Based dad up in here. I don't think they're going to be talking about that, though. If they do, it'll be about what a bad person he is. I mean, that's the least you could do to cope with this issue. Your daughter now thinks that this makes them a man. Posting memes, making fun of it. That's if that's your only coping mechanism, I'd say you're actually doing pretty good. Post more memes.
She's in your, she's in your gang now. She's got your back.
She is, absolutely. Yes, it wasn't always easy for her. It's been a journey for us.
It's a journey.
But people do grow and change and educate themselves, and my mother's most certainly done that. And I'm so lucky to have her.
No, it's fantastic. It's so difficult, though, isn't it?
It's fantastic.
Because everybody's different. Like, you knew when you were 4. I've got friends, Jake knew when he was 4. Hannah, a little bit older. And lots of trans people that I talk to, everybody's different. That's why it's so hard to legislate. It's different because every single person is different, and every single individual needs help and support, sometimes in different ways. And that's why I think your book is so very helpful, because I think sometimes you must have felt it.
Yeah.
You're on your own. There's nobody else going through this. No one else at all in the world.
Yes,
sharing this.
I didn't have examples. It wasn't a conversation when I was growing up. I didn't have language for it. And the reality...
Man, this is truly a groundbreaking interview. I don't know if you're aware of this, but we need to keep doing the work and educate ourselves and continue the conversation so we can grow, because everyone's an individual. And really, they all require support in different ways. So really, we should listen to the lived experiences of people. That's the way forward. And if you think I just said anything in that word salad, you're an idiot. This is a masterclass on how to not communicate, which I guess is what the whole point is here. Let's just... we feel as if there's no more mountains to climb, so we got to just make stuff up and pretend like we're conquering this. Oh, you know what? The sex that I was born is now an issue that I have to overcome. Get out of here. You totally healthy, well-adjusted young man. Yeah, again, this is just the picture of health, the epitome of mental and physical health right here.
The reality is we've been here forever throughout cultures all around the world, and all trans people want is to be able to exist and thrive and be able to live our lives fully. And unfortunately, we deal with so much anti-trans rhetoric and lies about our lives and also our healthcare.
Is there anything you would...
I'm just not gonna listen to somebody lecturing me about lies when they're pretending to be the opposite gender. A little bit of self-awareness would go a long way here. Can you believe people would just lie? Well, I mean, yeah, look at you. You're lying right now. They just lie. Oh, and by the way, speaking of lies, we've been here forever. All cultures, trans people have been around forever. No. Just stop it. You're right. We need to stop the lies. Anyway, my name is Swamp. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Check out the merch page to check out the Swamp Armory, the Swamp Year 2 pint glass. Oh, and leave a comment letting me know that Swamp, actually, this is what a well-adjusted, fine young man looks like. And he did an amazing job pretending to be a pregnant teenager in that one movie. Truly, an amazing performance for a middle-aged man to pull off such a convincing teenage girl. So not only is he healthy and well-adjusted, he's a brilliant actor. Fantastic. All right, I'll see you guys next time.